can't bring you all the money cause I got none left to use. Well, tell me why the line is a crime what these hearts can do. Oh, well, I hope it doesn't lie, hope it doesn't lie, cause when I turn on the lights and I look at my face, I can't stop screaming, no. What happened to the lights? Yeah, I'm trying to run the show. When I open up my eyes, it feels like I'm dreaming. Yeah, it's like I'm dreaming. I can't stop screaming, no. What happened to the lights? Yeah, I'm trying to run the show. But when I open up my eyes, I hit the ground running with a cold blood attitude. I can't bring you off the money cause I got none left to use. Well, tell me why the blind is a crime what these hearts can do. Yeah, well, I hope it falls in line, hope it falls in line, cause when I turn on the lights and I look at my face, I can't stop screaming, no. What happened to the lights? Yeah, I'm trying to run the show. But when I open up my eyes, it feels like I'm dreaming. Yeah, feels like I'm dreaming, and I can't stop screaming, no. What happened to the lights? Yeah, I'm trying to run the show. But when I open up my eyes, it feels like I'm dreaming. Dreaming, and I can't stop screaming, no. What happened to the nights? Yeah, I'm trying to run the show. But when I open up my eyes, it feels like I'm dreaming. Yeah, it feels like I'm dreaming, and I can't stop screaming, no.
Oh jeez. Oh no. Why? I'm not sure. But there is one thing I'm sure of. And that is, hello, my name is Devindust, and welcome to Survival Only, my late night, US Pacific, normally large, maybe even infinitely large, Minecraft bedrock world where dreams are built, and sometimes, just sometimes, time management is a thing. I could believe in it. At one time, there was a place and a time where I was like, you know what, time, you're a unicorn. And unicorn time, I believe in you. And I think I felt that way. Only other time I felt that way was when I wore unicorn shoes. And now I also feel that I will only use unicorn shoes if at all possible. Oh no! There's all kinds of possibilities. Okay, one thing is this. I've got to hide. Okay, another thing is this. I don't know what's going on, but if you can see, there's no me talking to you this episode. Everything is like invisible. Something happened with my skin and it corrupted. I've got corrupted skin. I not only have corrupted skin, but I've got invisible chats too. What in the plop? I am telling you, this is a plop-worthy time. Oh no, something's eating my face. What are you doing? Stop eating my face, please. Please. If you eat my face, then how will I look at the people? And well, I don't even have a face right now. Eating my face is illegal. You have crossed the line, slime. Slime lines. Slime lines have been crossed. What is going on? They're after me. Did they have a meeting? Did they take it? I know who it is. It's this dude. Dude, do you see that I'm having problems? You saw that I was having problems. Y'all would go straight for you. Come here. Y'all get it too. Y'all get it. All right. Now, how do I do this? There. That's done. Okay. Now, these slimes, I know they want some, but I can't talk to them right now. I need to get to a safe place I need a safe space, safe place. That's what I need right now. So I can tell you guys about how my skin has disappeared. I'm lost. Darn it, I'm in my mind. That's where I am, and I'm out of my mind. I'm lost, and I want to get back to the chats, but I can't get to the chats right now, so just please bear with me. And have you ever seen a bear witness? Like, it's a bear that also will vouch for things. And it's kind of cute because it can only say things in bear. So it's like, bear, do you attest these things to be true? And it's all, right? What are you doing here? I bet you would know the way out, wouldn't you? Wouldn't you? I'm lost in my own strip mines. I'm not, okay, that's the way, not out. This is the way out. Leave me alone, slimes. I've got people to talk to. Maybe we'll hide over here by the lava. What is this dark block? Oh, it's obsidian. Forgot I was farming some obsidian over there. That's how I do it, if you didn't know. I do it like that sometimes, but only sometimes. Look at all this crazy crumb. Okay, I think I can kind of hide back here until I can figure out how to get out of here, because I'm still kind of lost. So let's hide back here for a second. Look around the corners. Looks like everything's cool. Alright, is my skin still not here? See, my skin's still not here. I don't know how I'm going to fix that. But forget frixing it. I don't even want to frix it. I've decided to frix against it. You know, the frix is too much. It's just too much friction. So, and instead what I'll do is now I'll focus all the way on seeing what's up with these plopping chats. Y'all ain't plopping, y'all the best. But me, I'm plopping the chats up, I guess. I don't know, I'm gonna take that L on myself. No, I'm not. You know what, I'm gonna deflect that L. That's not me. That's a plopping chats, not chatting right. So I'm gonna reject that L. L denied. But not there are some L's that I'm okay with, but not this one. We're getting closer. There's only 2 more parts to chats. Okay, one is this one. And that one is, oh, hey, what's up, Galaxy of Shadows? Hello, TDMT Gaming. Hello, Decavon. Oh, unicorns. Unicorns in the chats. I knew there was some reason why I wanted to talk about unicorns in the chats. Yeah, Alexis. Yay. It's Alex. How you doing, Alex YT? Yee? Them unicorns in the chats. I like that, though. Okay, so we finally had made it back into what had been said chats. And something trying to get me still, or is that just some lava? Okay, we're still good. We're still good. I still have no idea what happened to my skin, but I am gonna find out what happened to my charger. Because while I do have chats together, now I just don't want them to die. Today is a full stream of lava and lava accessories. Only lava flavored lava shoes, or wait a minute, no. Unicorn shoes, but we're lava pants, and only lava explosive pants. There's a lava charger. I found it, and I'm very excited about it. And there's all kinds of audio stuff going on right now, if you didn't know. I'm having some, like, room ASMR, if you didn't know. Like a little bit of it here, a little bit of it there. There we go. Close this door, and that'll make sounds. And then we get back in here, and we've made it, and we're alive. Just our skin is invisible. I don't know why. I'm just gonna play until it pops back up, and if it doesn't, then I'll try to figure it out off stream. But if it's not going to give me any problems, I'm not gonna give it any problems. You know, it's like, why? Why give it the problems in the first place? Hey, and y'all in chats right now, I am having still chat issues. I don't know what in the world. Comment. I don't know what in the world is going on with chat, but I'm gonna liken it to an orca. And an orca that's actually not an orca, it's actually a wolf named Orca. That's terrifying. No! I'm pretty sure I've got it right. If anybody wants to say anything to me, I think everything is up and ready. Now, just to make sure that I have a good throne to sit on, it's throne 30. All right, my throne. Yep. Nope. Accomplished. Yes. Okay. Now, game volume. Is it check? I am ready to slap some mind blocks. I'm about to I don't know. I was gonna say things, but I can't say anything anymore. Nope. Alright, y'all. I'm gonna try to reset the chats again. And this time, I'm back in the chats. Yo. Okay. Hey. Gonzaga. It's this now. It is this now. Didn't you know that? Did you know me? I watched the video last time. Yes, I did notice that you watched the video last time. You know how I know? Because your name's Gonzaga, and I was like, Gonzaga! It reminds me of Gonzo. And Gonzo is my favorite Muppet from the Muppets. So I did remember, and welcome back. Cheese pizza? Yeah. Okay, no, cheese pizza messes me up worse than regular pizza. I don't know, it's because they put extra cheese on it or something, but I'm lactose intolerant, and I'm a horrible lactose intolerant. It's a good thing I'm not diabetic or something. I probably would dang hurt myself by now. Because how many times I hurt myself eating pizza, or drinking chocolate milk, or, custard. Custard's the worst, dude, and all its delicious variants, frozen custard and so on, plop. Pineapple pizza, yes. Yes, I am about the pineapple pizza. A lot of people think that it's wrong. I don't think it's wrong. I think it's delicious. But I like all the other pizzas too. I like anchovy pizza. I'm a Ninja Turtle pizza eater. I probably would have peanut butter on my pizza if I could find a good combination for a peanut butter pizza. Like, I don't want a peanut butter and anchovy pizza. I'm not like that far into it yet. Or a jelly bean and salamander or something. You know, they've been making these crazy orders and stuff like that. Like, I don't know how far I am with that, but I'm pretty far. I could eat a crazy pizza. Crazy pizza. Doritos are alright. I like Cool Ranch. Those are my favorite Doritos. And Doritos are a hard word to rap. You're like in a rhyming cadence. Dorito, it's a very difficult word to get in a good rhyme scheme. You love ice cream and Doritos? I'm not gonna say it's gross because I never tried them together. I've had them together at the same party, ice cream and then Doritos, but I've never been like, let me get some ice cream and these Doritos, or vice versa. Like, it took somebody else to be like, you dip your fries in the shake for me ever to dip my French fries in the shake. So I'm not coming up with that on my own. You know what? I'm on a mission. Let me get rid of my stuff that I don't need. Last episode, we were draining this area, and we're going to go back and continue draining it today. I'm draining it of water, if you didn't know. But first, I got to get rid of all this extra stuff. I don't need to bring this stuff with me. It's not going to help me today. Goodbye, stuff. Oh, I've got wet sponges. We got to go back to the nether. Oh, I'm so happy Kaba showed me this way about drying sponges out. It takes literally so low, little bitty, itty bitty time to get these flowing right. Uh-oh. I'm missing a shulker. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna hunt for this missing shulker. Okay, I mean, it's not one of the worst ones, but dude, LTD edition Kaba. Steak and potatoes, steak and pancakes. I would eat steak and pancakes. I would. That sounds like a lovely breakfast. I went to Denny's American restaurant. I don't know if they have them. I know they're international now. I don't know how international they are, but man, I've ordered a New York T-bone and pancake, like a Grand Slam, and a New York strip, like maybe just like a small one though, like a 6 ounce or a 9 ounce or something like that. Like, I haven't had very many like fancy steaks. Like, you know, you go and get a top dollar steak somewhere. I think the biggest steak I ever had was like, I don't know, maybe 30-ounce steak. Like, it's huge. Mike, the ice cream and Doritos. It's a Tyus good. I believe it. Oh, and hello, LTD to Chicago with that cool, super duper cool Poke Badge. Okay, we're not coming here. We're going to the Nether, and that's not the way to the Nether. No! No Denny's there? It's not like it's my favorite or nothing. It's just a little breakfast pub. Is all. It's not even a pub unless you, well, I don't know. It depends. Now, if you're like at a casino or something, then it could be a kind of a pub, but who wants to go there? Why not just go to a real one or something and just go to a real breakfast place, you know? But Denny's is okay. I like some Denny's. Yee! Oh, this is the best tip. It truly, truly is. The whole reason why I'm farming so much kelp is just to dry out these blocks. And now I don't have to? Oh, this is brilliant. Cheers. Thank you, Kava. Oh, Caps! Can you make your house into quartz? I could, but I'm gonna save quartz for a quartz build. The build that I'm doing right now, what we're doing today, isn't gonna be that. It's just gonna be draining water pretty much that whole episode and talking about silly things. So if you have silly things to talk about, as long as they're room appropriate, and I don't mind. Let's talk about the silly things. I don't know what happened to my skin. My skin's gone. Oh, geez. Yeah, I like Denny's. My favorite breakfast place is probably called the Breakfast Club, or it's Waffle House. I like Waffle House. However, they don't have one of those here. For some reason, they've tried to bring a couple Waffle Houses and a Breakfast Club here, and every time they just go out of business. So Waffle House is just like, forget it, and Breakfast Club, which is a subsidiary or like a sister Waffle House, they're like, forget it. That's probably my favorite breakfast spot. Besides that, it's anywhere. Like, just anywhere. I think like eggs and sausage pretty basic. But I haven't been out to breakfast in so long. Man, I was just thinking about that the other day. I was watching the news, and because the American football is back on, if you didn't know, so I was watching the news to get the football stats, and I was just watching all the people walking around with their mask on and stuff, and I was just like, dang, this is a bummer. And you're paying the game? How to make live and paying the game. How do I record to do a live stream? Okay, so both of those answers. I don't use a phone. I use a PlayStation. I'm using a PlayStation 4. PlayStation 4 has an option on like built into their software called Broadcast, and you push the share button. There's a share button on the controller, and then the share button will say, how do you want to broadcast? And there's only two options right now that I know of for PlayStation, and that is broadcast to YouTube. Hey, I didn't lose my thing. Sweet. Broadcast to YouTube or broadcast to Twitch. And then after you choose which one that is, you just log into your account and you're ready to rock and roll. Oh man, I guess we're ready to start building a new wall. Let's get this next wall. Or should I continue? I think I should continue this way and drain this little bit of room first. So let's do that. I guess we'll start from here. Oh, this is difficult. Nope, didn't mean to do that. Hey, Yellow Rosa! How are you doing? Welcome back. It's so sad. It's a little sad. there are sad things. You know, I'm okay with sad things. It's a real bummer when they happen back to back to back to back, but it is life. I figure I do my best. It doesn't happen all the time, but I try to do my best to keep a positive attitude when crummy things happen. But sometimes they do. Sometimes sad stuff happens. And sometimes, you know, it's sad just the way we get things done. This one is going to be a little difficult. I'm glad you're doing well, Rosa. I'm doing well myself. A little tired. I had a program come on during nap 30, and it destroyed nap 30. Also, I went ham on the yard work today. I don't know what got into me, but I felt like it was necessary today to hit the yard and hit the yard hard. I did. I mean, I don't really have grass in my yard. I go for the rock theme, so there's like little pebbles and stuff like that everywhere. And then I've got a big pine tree, you know, and so that thing makes a big mess. So I have to clean up after that thing, and it gets in between the rocks. But it's not very difficult to clean up, to clean them up or whatever. However, I let it get away from me. Some things about the pandemic I didn't mind so much, and I'm talking about like it's, you know, in the past or something, it's still going on. But some things I didn't mind so much, and having so much free time to just kind of blow off things, that was fun. And I blew off a whole lot of chores, like a whole lot of chores, including like taking care of my yard. So I did a lot today. I feel very accomplished, and I went out there and I used the leaf blower, and I, you know, removed all the pine needles from the yard using that tool. It was pretty fun. And then I had to fix a sprinkler issue. I had a sprinkler leak, which I'm super sad about. I mean, some things you just gotta roll with the punches, but this one, it showed up on my water bill because we have to pay for water processing out here. And it showed up on my water bill as extra $100 on my water bill. It sucks so bad. So I called the water company up, and they're like, yeah, we're doing water stuff in your area, and that might have caused your sprinklers to explode. And sure enough, I'm one of the lucky people that their sprinklers exploded. So my sprinklers exploded, and I was just lucky enough that none of it was like arcing up in a huge waterfall or something, or flooding my property. But it was enough that it, like I said, it cost an extra $100. I'm glad that I caught it while it was only $100 though. That was very nice. But still, the truth of the matter is that it's a real bummer. The conduit, yes, that's what I'm doing. That's how I don't drown in the water. Let's go look at the conduit real quick. I'm draining this whole area, and this will kind of give you an idea of how big the project is. But you see this thing? This thing is a conduit right here. So this little thing is the heart of the sea. So it's the heart of the sea plus one other thing. I can't remember what seashells. So that little blue thing in the middle, you get that out of the treasure chest inside of sunken ships. And then you surround it with seashells. And then you surround that with this block that you find inside of the, what are those things called? Not defenders, the little eyeball monster things. They're sea monsters, and they got the sea temple, and their whole temple is made out of this. I can't think of what they're called. But yeah, you put it in this little pattern. You don't really need the snip at the top right here. I put that to stand on because it was really bushy out here before I, you know, I pushed it all back. Yeah, please, Gonzaga, caps, please. Be kind to the chat. Other people see your chats, and it's a bit much. I'm not always ignoring you, TDMT Gaming. But the first time I played Minecraft, I did take a second to get to that question. Because I answered some of your questions before. But you have to listen to me when I'm talking to you. You know, sometimes I'm talking to you, I answer your question first. And sometimes I don't say, hey, you know, by your name. Or sometimes I'll just get right into the conversation of what we're talking about. So you do have to pay attention to the conversation. But I am doing... I am answering you. But if you do feel that I haven't answered you, it's okay to say, hey, you missed my question. I'm okay with that. But in this case, when did I start playing Minecraft? When Minecraft came out, I guess it was like 2009 or something, or 2008, something like that. When Minecraft came out, a couple of my friends, they built a server. And they had offered me play, and so I've downloaded Java, but I didn't really play it. It was like I turned it on once, and I looked around, and I'm like, oh, you guys are cool. This is cool. I could see myself playing this. And then I never turned it on again. Like, I don't know why. I just didn't. But then I got this PlayStation. I actually won this PlayStation, and I needed games for the PlayStation. So I got PlayStation Plus so I could get the free games. And why is this not training well like the other ones were? Maybe this one will help. Okay, so I got PlayStation Plus for the free games or whatever. I guess they're not really free, but the ability to download games to your library for a monthly subscription, I guess. Well, anyways, so also they gave the games away for free, and I just missed Minecraft. They had given away Minecraft away, but they were also doing a big E3 sale, and so they put Minecraft on sale at the E3 sale, and this was 2017, I think, like the end of 2017, beginning of 2018, and I bought it. This was 2014, and I bought it for $5 in 2014, and I just let it sit on my system from 2014 all the way until 2017, 2018. And then at 2017, 2018, I had some free time, and I decided to start playing Minecraft because it was on my system, and I was like, wow, this is awesome. And then I saw some article, or somebody told me something about Minecraft broadcasting options or whatever, and I was like, well, geez, I guess I'll give it a try. And so I tried it, and I was like, well, what game am I going to try it with? I decided Minecraft because it was one of the 6 or so games I had, and it seems like the most friendliest to kind of chat and to play at the same time. And so I started casting, and I didn't talk at first. I just casted, and people were like, hey, we'd like to hear what you got to say. And I'm like, oh, really? And so then I whipped out the mic, and here we are today. Hey, what's up, brother gamer? Oh, good. I'm glad you know how to answer your questions sometimes, TDMT. I appreciate that. The Guardians! oh, yes, Guardians. That's what they're called. When you said Guardians, Gava, I started thinking of something mystic. That's like the first thing I was thinking. I was like, the Guardians? I was like, has there been a request? Come on, one of these has got to create the thing. Is this it? Did I get it? Yes, I think I got it. Alright, let's see if this one will help. Here, close, very close. I've almost got it. As soon as I get part of it, the rest of it will be a lot easier, I think. Because it'll have more dry area to get around. Maybe this part I should have actually maybe sanded off. I think I will. I think I'll sand this off real quick. Maybe I'm fighting a losing cause because I'm not sanding it. Let's see. My day's doing well, brother gamers. Thank you very much. How's your day going? How did I win the game? By fighting the dragon. For some reason, I was gonna say the Kaba dragon. I don't know why I wanted to say by fighting the Kaba dragon. No, by fighting with the Kaba dragon as allies. That's how you beat the game. No, by fighting the Ender dragon, and it was actually maybe about 10 or 15 episodes before this episode. You can see me fight the Ender dragon, and I fought the Ender dragon and got my buns whooped like 32 times before I finally won. So that is a pretty fun fight, though. I would say it lasted 2 episodes, and I lost all of my cool gear more than once. And then in between episodes, I worked my buns off to get all my gear back, and just to lose it again. Okay, so let's see. We're at 1. Okay, so here's 4, which would make this the area that I need to line off. Is this one. And in my opinion, this is, even though I haven't gotten my pace down or whatever, this is probably the best way to drain a large body of water, minus filling the entire thing up with sand and then removing the sand. That way just is guaranteed longer. You might, with sponge, you might have a little bit of an easier time. Oh, how'd I win the PS4? Oh, I'll explain that in a minute. Let me see what else is going on. You're still in chat. You're still in Couch Gonzaga. Why did you don't drown the hater? Haters are necessary. I think they really are. I think that haters, I'm not sure exactly what you're referring to, but I will say this about haters that I'm considering. I truly do believe that haters are better advertisement than actual paid advertisement. I mean, it is the best advertisement and it's free. You know? So I'm not upset with haters. And the conduit. The conduit's because I don't drown. That's why we went and looked at it. You can call me Loof. Alright. TDMT is isn't awkward. I think it's fine. And it's what's already up there. It's easy to say. I don't want you to feel awkward, though. I'll try to remember to call you Loof. And I'm glad you're well. And you have a stream delay. And I do, too. And I am 41. I'm working on them years. I'm working on them. They're going to be my friend. I'm hoping to be able to be one day, maybe 91. Or maybe 109, like 120. I think that would be, I'm not sure. I'm hoping that they make 120 a lot more fun than it looks right now. Because even 110, like even when you get to like 96, 97 years old, that's not looking that fun. But my grandma's like 87, and she looks like she's still having a good time. So I'm hoping to get up there. I really am. Alright, we're getting there again. I guess I'll have to make another 4 wall right here. You're switching animes. Yo, what's up, Omega? A second. We're having like a lot of caps in the chats. So if you notice that your caps is on, please remove them before you're like, dude, what's up? I didn't know it's on. Yeah, you keep them on, and enforcers are gonna have to enforce. Just letting you know. But you were watching anime and you got the notification and bolted the stream. That's super cool of you, Omega. Thank you so much for having Nodos on. Nodo Squad, Nodi Gang. That's super cool of you. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I appreciate it mad style. That's super cool of you. What anime was you watching? Because I am the anime fan. I use the Crunchyroll. I mean, I know there's other anime services out there, and I know that there's other ways to get anime, and I even know that, you know, like Netflix is starting to produce anime, You know, they're paying people to have the rights to broadcast their animes and all of that stuff. But I'm still asking for suggestions. I still like to know what other people watch. I watch a fair amount. I'm probably say I watch no less than 10 hours of anime a week. At least 10 hours of anime a week. But that's not what it was back in my hey. Back in my hey, I could easily do like 20 hours of anime. Like on it easy. No worry. Thanks, Omega. Super cool of you. Thanks for the caps. Thank you for adjusting them. My membership spans 1 year and 1 month and 25 days. That's called OG status day ones. I do like your badge though. I'm gonna tell you that right now. It was like a minute or two delayed. There is a little bit of a delay. Well, one, it really happens to whatever's going on at PlayStation.com, you know, or not, you know, where their servers are. I said .com, but that's not really what I meant. What I really meant was wherever their servers are at. It really depends on that part as far as delay. Plus, whatever's happening on the servers where I live at, you know, because they have to process stuff too. So sometimes that causes problem. No, sometimes that causes problems. So I apologize for the delay, but you know, it's because it's got to go PlayStation. Then first it's got to go game. Then it's got to go to PlayStation. Then it's got to go to local server. Then it's got to go international server. Then it's got to go back down to wherever space server. Then it goes back down to wherever you're at. So it can take some time. All right, now PlayStation. I want to talk about how I won the PlayStation. So give me a second, and I'm gonna get back on those chats. All right, I won the PlayStation from a game that I was playing that I didn't know I was playing. It's very difficult to explain. It wasn't like Taco Bell or something. It was a local game. Okay, it was a local game with local contestants. And I had signed up, and I forgot that I had signed up. I'm not going to get into super details, because even if I got into the super details, you know, this is local stuff, so it wouldn't make any sense anyways. But I had signed up for something locally, and it turns out that I won. And I didn't know I won. I didn't know I won for a long time. My friend actually knew that I won, okay? And he was allowed to pick up the PlayStation for me. And so I hadn't been back to the area where I could get the PlayStation a long time, you know? And he came, he dropped the PlayStation off. And I'm sure that there's more to the story than that, but that's pretty much the story I'm gonna share online to it. But yeah, I can't talk. I won the PlayStation through a local event that was happening in my town. So I know it kind of doesn't tell you much about how I won the PlayStation, but it's not like something anybody can do. It was something specialized and personalized. But it was pretty cool. I was surprised. I won it back in 2014. It just showed up on my doorstep. My friend's like, hey, guess what I got? And you open the bag and I'm all, oh, that's dope. You got a PlayStation? He's like, yeah, remember the thing? And I'm like, oh, really? I'm like, you won? That's super awesome, dude. And he's like, nah, dude, you won. And I'm like, nah, BS, dude, get out of here. You're just messing with me because you won, and you think that would be funny, rub it in my face or something. Because I mean, me and this dude were homies. Like, we've been homies for years, since school, not since like grade school or nothing like that, but for years, you know. And so, anyways, I thought he was just messing with me, but nah. Yeah, we set the PlayStation up, we played a bunch of games, he told me to log in, and so I logged in, and then he left, and sure enough, there's a PlayStation chilling in my house. And later on, I confirmed the win, and sure enough, that's how I got the Righteous Indignation. That is the name of my PlayStation. The Righteous I can't even say it anymore. The Righteous Indignation. So Dev, are you going to get the PS5? I want the PS5. I really do want the PS5. I'm not gonna lie. The PS4 has probably been my favorite console to date. I had, as far as consoles are concerned, I had Nintendo was my first console, and then I had Super Nintendo, and then I had Super Nintendo, PlayStation 1, Xbox, Xbox 360, and then the next console I had was PS4. And out of all the consoles, oh no, my bad. The next console I had was a PS2. I ended up buying one, but it was way after PS3 was released. You know, so people were just selling their PS2 so they could buy a PS3. And then I didn't even really play it that much. I thought I was gonna play it for a bunch of cool RPGs that I never got the chance, because back in the day, Xbox didn't allow cool RPGs for some reason. They were like, no, we're gonna make our own. And it took them a while. I mean, they had Halo, but for real, it took them a while. And oh, good. Now I can just destroy this sand over here and get to that other side. But I liked Xbox. I just was mad that it didn't have no anime games. You know, I wanted all the new Jump games and whatnot. So PS5, I'm gonna do my best to try my luck again. I hope that I can win a PS5. That would be icing on the cake and a perfect complement to this PlayStation. I would love to win a PS5. So I'm gonna wait, and I'm probably gonna try all the different competitions, and I'm gonna let y'all know too. So if I try the Taco Bell competition, because I know Taco Bell's gonna give away one, that's probably gonna be the first fast food I've eaten since the pandemic, is when Taco Bell gives away PlayStations. But if I don't win one, it'll be a long time. Honestly, it'll be a long time till I get a PlayStation 5. I would have to hit a jackpot of some sort. Like, I'd have to be getting some gas or something, throw 50 cents in the machine, and then all of a sudden end up with a, you know, with a little jackpot. That happens sometimes. Win 100, win 50, win 200 or something like that. Doesn't happen all the time, but every once in a blue moon. Maybe it'll happen for a PlayStation. We'll see. 2. But I want one. But I don't know. Okay, this is the other side of the argument. All right, I do want a PlayStation 5, but I also want a VR headset. I would rather have an Oculus one, you know, or a Vive. The Vive. However, it might be cheaper to get a PlayStation VR when PS5 comes out. Because they'll probably make a new PSVR for the PlayStation 5. They'll probably use this one until Christmas season is over, and they're doing good on stocks of PS5s or something like that, right? And then they'll be coming out with the new PSVR. And then the PSVRs are going to be on the cheap. So I might just stock up on some PS4s, because you know, those are going to be on the cheap. Everybody's going to be getting rid of their PS4s so they can buy a PS5. And maybe invest in a PSVR, maybe? I don't know. And then when PS5s are very easy to come by, and maybe, you know, people are starting to pawn them and whatnot, maybe I'll pick one up then. That was awesome. It just stayed there for a second. I was very excited about that. Iron Maiden, hello. And bye. Hello and bye. Gonzaga, you gotta watch out about them caps, yo. Disciple of Darkness. Darkness is spreading. Hello. What's up with that cool dino badge you rocking? I wanted at Caesar's Palace. I doubled down on black. Me and Rain Man went in there, and he's like, no, definitely black 35. And I'm like, you sure? And he's like, definitely. And we walked out with a pants full of PlayStation 4s. I don't know why we were shoving them in our pants, but that's how we won them, and we got the heck out of there. It's just me and Eminem dressed up as Rain Man. we're at Caesar's Palace with Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise and Tyler the Creator. Our dealer happens to be David Hasselhoff. The Hoff. Oh, yo, what's up, Dr. Protogen? Protogen. Dr. Protogen, welcome to the chat. Well, right now I'm draining this large underwater library that I needed to be an underwater cave library, and we're talking about PS5s and how to win them and obscure old movie references. So if you're into that, you know, go ahead and chat it up. You know, normal chat rules, you know, so be cool to each other. And I will. There was a will. Can you tell my name in a video when I was subscribed to you? Iron Maiden. I like. Okay, one. You subscribe not because of some game or something that I'm trying with you. You know what I'm saying? So if you're like, well, if you do this, I'll sub. If you just sub, the sub is, while it helps, it doesn't help as much as if you sub and you enjoy the content. If you enjoy the content and you watch the content regularly, that works way better than sub. So I don't know. I feel like sub if you want to. It does help, but not as much as if you're gonna be here interacting with me and having a good time. Because regardless if it makes my channel grow, I'd rather have a conversation with you and chat about silly things. Because at least it'll be fun to me, and that's what I'm here for. Here to have some fun. How in the world? How did you get here, buddy? You don't belong here. I'm gonna leave him here for a while. I'm gonna leave him. You stay up there, dude. Oh, is that how they're spawning up here? They're spawning on the top of the walls where I don't have any ploppies? Maybe. Let's see what's going on behind this wall, though. We got monsters back there? No? We're doing good on that side? And it looks like we got water over here. So is this the outside of that one? Is this the only wall? It should be. No, it's not. Okay. So this is the wall we're working on. What is this guy doing? Can he do that? That's illegal. That's illegal, buddy. Dude, you're breaking Minecraft. Could you stop, please? I'm trying to enjoy this. Yeah, no, get up on the scaffolding. Save yourself. It's not worth it, man. It's not worth it. Okay. Sorry, you got excited about that. Oh, you gotta go? Oh, so you got your new daily. Oh, you did get the new daily. What'd you end up deciding on? Sorry, there's all these view deleted messages kind of things going on. At least you don't have to pay $750 for the PS5. Yeah, you're right on that, man. However, it's probably much cheaper in other places. I'm sure someone's paying like $350 for the thing. Somewhere. Maybe it's like out in Dubai, it's only like $250 or something like that. $250 US or something like that. I bet you. There's somewhere in the world, someone's paying some ridiculously low price for the PS5. Where's sand? Oh, okay. I know where sand is. I left some sand in the box, and the box I left over here. This room is much larger. It's going to take a lot more sand. I kind of want to open this room up, but this room seems to be doing okay. So at the same time, I'm like, maybe it's not that bad of a, maybe it's not a good idea. Maybe I leave this room closed and sectioned off. At least if it does spawn monsters, they can't find me, you know? Besides this cursed guy. What is up with this guy? This guy, Scuba Creeper, needs his own Reddit page. He needs his own r/. Oh, you got to say what the car was. Oh, you put one in the pics in Discord. Okay, hold on. So you got the new daily, and so you put pics in the Discord. Okay. So I want to see. Oh, it's a 2020 Dodge Charger. That's tight. I do like the Dodge Charger. Well, a buddy of mine's got the Demon. He's got a black on black Demon with it's got like shadow powder black trim, and he already wrecked it and got it repaired. I've been playing around and having fun, you know. He already smashed it, then got it repaired. Actually got it replaced. So he just took it back to the dealership and said, "Yo, I smashed this," and they're like, "Oh man!" And so he just turned it back in, and they sold that one. And he's rocking the new one or whatever, but that thing can get up and go. But you got a Charger wide body. I'm not familiar what a scat pack is. It sounds like something that I might know, but I'm not sure. I'm not familiar with scat pack. I'm gonna have to take a look at the pictures here in a second. Let me take a look at those now. I'm gonna scroll down here. If you didn't know, there's a Discord. There's a link in the description, and that's my Discord. And oh, I don't have the Discord mobile device to check right now, so I am kind of disconnected from Discord for a minute. Oh, word up, heads up, Kawa. I'm disconnected from the Discord for a few, but I will look and I'll like. So I'm excited to see your daily driver. And Dodge is not a bad product. I used to drive a Chrysler E-Class, and that thing was a bunch of problems, right? And then I also used to drive like this Dodge van, and that thing was a bunch of problems. And so for a long time, I also had a Plymouth too. I had a Plymouth like Skyline or something like that, and it had a bunch of problems. For a long time, Dodge, Chrysler, Plymouth, I was not a big fan of them. I just wasn't. I was like, man, I'm never gonna get one. And then I ended up getting my truck, and my truck's got easy parts to get. They're readily available, and they're I guess they're kind of cheap for truck parts. The most expensive part about it is probably driving it and insuring it, compared to its actual value, because it's an old truck. But I still like driving it. It's a fun drive, and it's definitely the beast I know. I know what's wrong with it, what's not wrong with it. So I think I'm gonna keep my truck for quite some time, and I'm pretty happy with it. The SRT8 Grand Cherokee Trackhawk. Now I know what a Grand Cherokee is. My buddy had a 1993 Grand Cherokee, and we tore it up in that thing. I'm telling you, if I heard that horn, that would send me back to the days. That would be like, oh man, I'm 15 again. Like, let's go tear it up. Well, maybe not 15. I think I was like, maybe I was 15, something like that. Buddy had a Grand Cherokee, and it was white, 4-door, and it was fun. All I needed was like, I don't know, 10, 15 bucks, and we were cruising like all day. Mad desert parties. Now that I find out about desert parties, they have like desert parties, desert raves and stuff. I can't go because I'm too worried about what the news says about the Rona. I'm on the fence about that feeling right now too. Hashtag Mopar in the place. Except for, I don't like Mopar, oil filters. Mopar sells their own line of oil filter, and I don't like it. It slips off of my, the oil filter screw. Every time I change my oil and I put one of those on there, I can almost guarantee that thing's gonna rattle free. And it does. The only one that fits my truck really well all the time is the most expensive one. Is a K&N, the K&N performance filter. Ah, I can't believe it. I totally forgot homeboy was up here. Oh, I wanted to leave that cursed creeper up here for so long. How did it even get up here? I don't know. Because this, while it is like, I don't know. Maybe I need to put a light up here. Let's get a couple up here, just in case. Because apparently, it made itself. Now we're not going to have to worry about it anymore, right? Right. Hey, Namor. That's Namor. If you didn't know. See? There's Namor. Namor. Say hello to the peoples. You're going to wrap it in some crazy color? I wonder how much it costs to do a wrap. Isn't that like a couple grand to get a decent wrap? Isn't it like around the same price as getting a paint job? If it is, and if it needs a paint job, I'd definitely wrap it. But if not, I would Rust-Oleum it. That's just me. I would strip whatever urethane that's on it. I would strip that, and then I'd Rust-Oleum it. Like, I'm gonna do that with Pearl. That's my truck, Perla. I'm gonna do that with Perla. As soon as her paint starts fading real bad, I'm gonna strip off the urethane on it or whatever, and I'm gonna do a coat of Rust-Oleum black, and then I'm gonna keep doing coats of Rust-Oleum black until I can't see how much I messed up the first 10 or 20 layers. I want to do that, and I want to rhino line my bed. I've been wanting to do that for a while. I just haven't gotten around to it. I wonder if it's hard to rhino line it yourself. Like, I don't know what that process is called. I know rhino lining is like a company or whatever, but I would like that for the bed of my truck. I think that would be awesome. I kind of want to get one of those truck camping kits too. Like, it's like a half a tent that you put on your truck bed, so that you sleep in your truck bed like a tent when you go camping. Kind of want to get one of those too. I want to go camping super bad. I haven't been in a long time. Something I watched the other day kind of got me on a camping mood. A wrap is cheaper depending on what color you want. If I was gonna get a wrap on my car, all right. It depends on what age you ask me, okay? You ask young me, you ask like I don't know, 15 to 25 me, right? It's gonna be an Ego or a very Moe wrap, completely, the whole car. Now, if you get into like a Papa me, like I'm post 9, then I'm probably gonna do some low-key out of the ordinary color. No, not out of the ordinary. Something low-key and very ordinary, but like maybe not that ordinary. So like a powder blue, or like maybe like some teal or some mauve green or something you don't see on the road, but at the same time it kind of blends in with everything. Like maybe a military green. You don't see that often. Or maybe just like the color theme from hunting camo, like that orange and the sticks and dead leaves or whatever. Like, I might do something like that. That would be sick. Like the camping camo, so the sticks and the leaves and stuff like that, and then maybe just powdered orange highlights on the wheels and rims, or maybe even orange walls instead of like white walls. That would look tight, kind of make it look like a bomber. Or you could just do that, like that flat military green, and kind of make it look like a bomber. I don't know, just throwing some ideas out there. It's the 8. I'm glad it's not the 10. It's just the 8 alone. Okay, so speaking of which, I was telling you about parts aren't that bad. So earlier this week, no, late last week, I got back from an errand I had to run, and I started smelling gasoline. So I look underneath the truck, and what do I see but gasoline? And it's spitting out like my truck just opened up an artery. It is like pumping on time and just gasoline all over the place. And I'm like, crap, this is the worst time for this to be happening. I'm having all these other things going on. I do not need this to happen. So I start inspecting it and researching it, and I come to the conclusion that it's my gas pump. Like, it's about time and stuff for it to happen, and sure enough it is. I look at how much it costs, and then I looked at how much labor it takes to do it. Okay, so the gas tank sits in the back of the truck underneath the bed, and the gas pump, the only way to access it is either to drop the tank or to lift the bed of the truck. And so that's what I ended up having to do, is lift the bed of the truck. But I saw how much it was going to cost at a shop, and just thankfully I was able to find a Street Pro. I had found him a while ago when I needed some other work done, and He was like, yo, I'll do it for half of what the shop's costing. So I lucked out on that point. But still, I could only imagine what it would have been if it would have been more expensive. If I wouldn't have been in a Mopar vehicle with good parts, you know, good cheap parts. You have one of those tents on your truck? Oh, that's tight. You're not talking about just like the hardtop pop-up, are you? Now, like those things, those canopies or whatever, the truck toppers, those are cool. I would like to have one of those. I don't have one of those. I just got my toolbox. But I wouldn't mind having a hardtop. But I'm just wondering if we're talking about the same thing. What I'm talking about is it's a actual fabric tent that you put poles inside of the holes in your truck, that, you know, the ones that hold the racks onto your truck for ladders and stuff. They have these little plugs, and you put these plugs in it, and then they make this tarp. So you don't even set it up till you get to the campsite, but you camp inside of this thing instead of inside of your normal camp. I thought about getting a camper. That's what it's called. It's called a camper. I thought about getting a camper, and I still might someday, but I don't know. I definitely want one of these things. Ooh, how did I do that? Okay. Let's see. I think I need to go there. Yee. Alright, I need to put one of these here. Let's see if we can get it to move back this way some. There we go. We're getting somewhere. What's happened? Why won't it? There we go. It wouldn't let me put it down there for a minute. I don't know. I think I would get a wrap like that. Maybe if it's like joking me, I might get like a Oscar Mayer wiener wrap. Like that might be fun. Or maybe make it look like a burrito or something. Like if it was on the cheap, like on the real cheap, like it was only a couple $100 to do it, then maybe like with the seasons I would do something silly. Like I'd get a Halloween wrap, I'd probably get like a New Year's wrap or something like that, or I'd at least wrap with the season. Or maybe I get a wrap of some wrappers, like some wrap snacks or something. Yes, maybe. Maybe I just wrap it and drink. Also, I would see if I could get some wraps, some designer wraps, you know, like a Christian Dior wrap or a Fendi wrap or a Prada wrap or something like that. Maybe I might be into that flex, a Supreme wrap. I know they have those. I've seen that before. Somebody get Supreme wrap. I would get into some odd flexes if when it's time for wrap, I think. I'm still waiting for my paint job. I've got a decent silver paint job, and it's just average silver. It's like when you see a silver Ram on the street, it's pretty much what my Ram looks like. And it's alright. The paint's still good, so I'm gonna just rock it until it's gone. But when it's gone, if you see a giant truck, if you see a truck running down the street looking like a giant hot dog, that's probably me. So, especially if you see some clip about it, some YouTube update or Instagram update or something like that. Somebody's like, "Oh my gosh, I can't believe somebody's driving a giant wiener down the street." Yeah, that's probably me. You're gonna test my JoJo. Oh, you know who just started watching JoJo? Nine started watching JoJo. She's like, I'm tired of the memes incarnate, gang, getting at all these JoJo references, and I don't know nothing about no JoJo. And so Nine is finally experiencing some JoJo. She's starting from the beginning, so she's just learning who Dio is, and it's pretty fun. So this may be the best time to test my JoJo knowledge, because of the fact that I'm watching it over from the beginning. The Rams are freaking huge. No wonder y'all call them trucks over there. Yeah, the Ram is huge. It's a big truck. Okay, so I was talking about the expenses of it and about getting this fuel pump, right? So before the fuel pump, I was getting probably 9 miles to the gallon driving on the street. If I was just driving street to street, 9 miles, and then I was probably getting like maybe, if I was lucky, 12 to 13 highway, and I just got the fuel pump done, and I'm getting like 14 to 16 on the streets now, and 17 to 19 highway. So yeah, it's a big thing. It takes a lot of petrol to move it around, but and I pay a higher insurance for it too, because insurance, they're more worried about what I'm gonna run into and what the aftermath of that is gonna be, or maybe something even runs into me, what the aftermath of that's gonna be, because I'm in this big truck. More than likely, I'm good. But if, say, I don't know, I get into an accident with a moped or a Tesla or I don't know, a Geo, I have no idea. If I get into a wreck with a smaller or a fiberglass vehicle of some sort, I'm probably tearing through it like butter or something. It's a decent bit of machinery. But it also costs. It's a luxury vehicle, I think. Like, while my truck is old and it doesn't look like a luxury vehicle, if somebody looked at my vehicle, they wouldn't be thinking, dang, dude, that's a luxury vehicle. Unless they knew things about cars, then they might say, oh, that's a pretty decent truck. That's not bad. Or they just like trucks because of work or something. Oh, darn it. Of course, I put the thing, like, right on top of this. How do I get it up there and break that thing? Like that! Geronimo missiles! Okay, I think I have to go all the way to the top with this one. I'm gonna have problems with it flooding in like I did last time. Supreme wrap is very expensive. I bet it is. I bet the Supreme wrap costs a freaking penny. But also Louis V probably costs a lot. I bet you the Playboy bunny, I bet you that one costs a ton. Probably pretty much anything that any of the major superheroes, I would imagine them costing a lot. So if you get like an X-Men wrap, or like a Wolverine wrap or a Deadpool wrap, I bet paying the licensing for those are expensive. Like, probably pretty cheap if you know somebody who has a wrap machine, because they're probably not caring about copyright. They're just saying, you got it at the swap meet, you didn't get it from me. Speaking of the swap meet, man, I haven't been to a swap meet in forever. I want to go to a swap meet. If you don't know what a swap meet is, it's a very large outdoor or indoor market where you can buy discounted goods. I haven't been swap meeting in a long time. Oh, the swap meet by my house is hiring too. I thought I had a daydream about what it'd be like to work at the swap meet. I bet it's pretty intense. I mean, like, everybody there, like, they got the tire guys and the hair ladies and shoe dudes and shoe ladies, and I don't know. It seems like it would be interesting to me. It'd be like working at the barbershop. Ooh, I forgot about these guys. Look at these guys on the ceiling. I put these guys up when we first got here. And I thought they were lost forever too. I was like, oh, I lost a whole bunch of them. I didn't lose them. I left them. Where did they go though? Hey, Christopher. No, this is my solo. Thank you for asking though. That's super cool of you. I appreciate it. You wouldn't want to play right now anyways, because all I'm doing is draining this large watery area. So I wouldn't be playing with you. I'd just be draining this area. And then what would you do? What would you do if you got, dare I say, bored? Yeah. However, I do like to play multiplayer. That is a thing I like to do. However, there's none scheduled for right now. If you'd like to know when the next multiplayer is scheduled, it's as easy as joining my Discord. There's a link in the description of this video. And if you not into Discord for whatever reason, if you subscribe and click the notification button to this channel, then you'll see when I put up a notification, because sometimes I'll put up a notification saying, hey everybody, I'm going to be playing multiplayer, PlayStation multiplayer, maybe you want to join. And it's first come, first serve, usually fills up. It's kind of fun. But your best bet is the Discord, link in the description. In this description. It's Chef Dog. What am I building? Okay, I'm technically not building anything, Chef Dog. I'm actually destroying, and I'm destroying this water. So if we go over here to this side, you can see how much I've already drained. But on the other side, see how much I have left to drain? See, like, look at how much I've got left to drain. Just so much. But we're doing all right. So that's what I'm doing right now, is I'm building these canals so I can drain the water. Eventually, this room is going to be an emerald farm, if that was going to be next line of questioning. What are you draining it for? Well, above here, this is a library up here, and underneath there's going to be a farm. So kind of the lore is that people from all around, they end up joining this library, and then either they decide to commit to the order, which means that they decide to forego the outside world to become these living embodiments of trading monks, and the trading monks are going to line these hallways. And so only the select few that are worthy enough can become these trading monks. And that's how I'm going to get my emeralds. And they're just stuck down here too, forever, like real monks, you know, like mummified monks. And so there will probably be more lore to it than that as I go. I'm not sure exactly all the lore, but this is probably the mega build of it so far. And then there's going to be more villages with different areas and stuff. With different things, areas and things. My channel meme friendly. Is my channel meme friendly? It is meme friendly? Yes? Okay, so speaking of memes, I think the favorite thing I've witnessed in 9 school so far, because at the beginning of this year, it's been a while, but I love this still. One of the teachers was having a roundabout, and the teacher was saying, all right, everybody, first things first, introduce yourself and tell us some things about you, right? So everybody's saying the normal things. Hey, I'm so-and-so. Hey, I like these things. I like these shows. I like these activities. And I get to this one kid, and he's like, well, in the mornings, I like to wake up and have myself a fresh cup of coffee and just settle right on into some quality memes. Some nice, fresh, quality memes. You know, those ones that you just smell in the morning, they wake you up, they get you. You know, and I was like, and this dude just kept on going until the teacher finally stopped him. And I was like, man, this school year is gonna be one. Oh, I was so glad the mic wasn't on, because I almost spit my coffee out when I heard meme professional or whatever over there, totally memeing the teacher. Can you believe they're still together after all the crap they've been through? Maybe? I know the answer. I'm not sure. I'm not sure who's been together after all these years. Oh, it's a joke question? Is a question joke? Well, then who's Speedwagon? Oh, Speedwagon, you mean that the guy who basically runs runs the financial operation and fuels every single project of the Joestars. I mean, I know Joestar was rich, the original Joestar, but Dio destroyed all of that money, ran through it, just flexing, right? And so now, that's the only way that they get any money is from REO Speedwagon. He's like a Papa Speedwagon. If it wasn't for REO Speedwagon, or not REO Speedwagon, but that was what his name was in the show, in the Japanese version, anyways. There would be no JoJo's Bizarre Adventures. They would have died from starvation, starvation and lack of Ubers. Oh, jeez, I don't know why I got so scared. I know that it's all water down here, and even if I would have fell, it's not like I would have fallen to my doom. It's not even that freaking dangerous over here. Oop. I get back up there. There we go. That's what I want. And maybe one here. I can't see any. Even my little bitty character is gone. So usually when you're crouching or you're running or something, you have that little icon, but no. I don't know what happened to my skin today. I am invisible, man. I've gotten my invisible wish. I've got superpowers, super bush baby powers. Only thing is that there's nobody else on this world to use these invisible bush baby powers. It's like having all the time in the world to watch all the anime you could ever watch, but now you need glasses, and that there's no glasses anywhere to be found. It's an apocalyptic world. I don't know, that wasn't a good thing, but somewhere on there. Or are you talking about, can I believe that REO Speedwagon's still together? Maybe. I didn't know they were still together. I didn't even know they were still making music, but there's a lot of people made jams, like real jams. They're still making music, so I wouldn't put it past them. Oh, we're gonna have so much fun when we decided to actually make a dang guardian farm. That's the next time I'm gonna do a big water drain like this. I'm not gonna do another water drain like this until I actually get down on a guardian farm. Or a guardian farm. Okay, so I need to get all the way up there and put one right there and not fall to my doom. Oh, when I put these scaffolding up, I had no idea that eventually, I mean, I guess I had an idea. I was hoping eventually I would get back here to this part, but I don't know. It feels weird. It feels like accomplishment, I guess. Maybe that's what feels so weird about it, it's accomplishment. I don't get to feel that every day. Although I did today. That yard work, I did a good job on the yard. I busted my buns today. I put the sweat in. And my yard looks beautiful right now. It's a very beautiful yard. I'm gonna put that there. That way, just in case I mess this water up, it's not gonna flow upwards. I heard some weird noise. What was that noise? Was that? I think it was a dolphin. Dolphin's freaking me out, yo. Dolphin is really freaking me out, man. It's blowing my mind, bro. Leave me alone, dolphin. What's got time for your con? Probably mad because I'm not going to allow them to swim around in this open area under the water. They're probably upset that I'm taking their land. They're like, these are... Oh, no. I'm not going to go there. Never mind. This isn't South Park. Speaking of South Park, how are you guys going to live without South Park in Australia? If you didn't know and you live in Australia, Australia is banning South Park. Well, maybe not. There is a channel, like a paid channel. They're banning it on, like, I guess whatever channel that it was on before for some reason. Now there's another extra pay channel that you have to pay for if you want South Park. You'll have to pay for some streaming service or something, some extra one that launches, I think it's like the end of this month or something like that. But if not, you get no South Park unless you, of course, illegally watch it, which I do not condone. You know, don't go getting yourself into international troubles. It's not worth it. Oh, you're not talking about the band? Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Although REO Speedwagon, man, I really would like to go see some good shows. They're already starting to book shows again in my city. I don't really feel safe watching live music yet, but I really enjoy watching live music. That's like one of the favorite things on my list to do. Like if I'm gonna go out, that's one of the things that I miss about the pandemic. Because of the pandemic or whatever, is live music. Like there's nowhere to go to watch live music. If too many people gather together, then they gotta shut the live music down, and then of course you gotta worry about being sick or getting sick if you go out to see the live music. So that's one of the things I do hate about the pandemic or whatever. Because if you didn't know, I'm a music junkie. I absolutely am. Music controls all of my thoughts and actions. Yee, look at that. This one's almost done. Alright, I am gonna open this. I'm gonna open this wall up, and then I'm gonna spam torches. We're gonna go get some more, we're gonna go dry what sponges are wet out. And then we're gonna get some more torches, and we're gonna torch spam this area. So you got this new game today called Car X. Oh, it's drift racing, nice. Online, and it's very addicting because you're a car guy. And being a car guy, it must be difficult to play car games. I don't know, I always imagined it to be so. Because I get way too analytical. If it's anything I know about, and I can nerd out on that thing, you know, then usually I have trouble finding fun with it in games or something like that. And fantasy, you know, fantasy is usually, if it's wrapped in reality for me, fantasy is usually lost on it. And games are usually rooted in fantasy, so of course, you know, usually not into games that I know about. Now, if I don't know anything about it, then whatever. Okay, point in case is this. If you ever see the movie Hackers, there's a movie called Hackers, and it's got Angelina Jolie in it. It was a very young Angelina Jolie, too. That movie, when I watched it when it came out, I completely thought that these guys knew everything about hacking, and I was like, dude, that is so cool. Like, I'm gonna grow up, I'm gonna be a hacker. I took one freaking computer science class, and I'm like, dude, they didn't even hire somebody who knew something about computer sciences. They just took a bunch of computer sounding words and threw a movie around it. Like, I don't know. That's what I'm talking about. Like, if I know something about it, it ruins it. I loved that movie. That was like one of my favorite movies. And then I found out that they had zero idea of what they were talking about, and that changed everything for me. So yeah, I can't play games if I know what their science behind them are or something. Can't do it. You started playing the thing, and next thing you knew, it was about 5 hours later. That's a sign of a good time killer, right there. It absolutely 100% is, and that's one of my favorite. That's my favorite thing and my worst enemy at the same time is the time killer, because when there's nothing to do and I can just swim through an entire day by doing one or two activities and feel entertained and accomplished, that's a pretty good day for me. I'm pretty pumped about that. But then, like, if it is super entertaining and interesting and awesome, then I've got a chance that I'm not gonna get anything done. And that part really sucks. So I don't look forward to that part at all. I've got to do something about beautificating this area and linking everything up. Like, I got to get into some roads or something. Some roads or some bridges. See, here's the outside of it. Anybody want to see the outside? Ain't seen it for a while. We'll go look and see if we can see some of the lower end stuff. Eventually, it's all going to be decorated. Oh, they fixed the thing. Now you have to be in a full block of water, a full 2 blocks of water for the, see how now it works, the enchantment works? See, here's the outside of it. I still got to finish doing all this stuff to it again, because I had to redo this area. It looked nicer before, but I don't know. We'll figure out how to make it look nice again. But that makes me mad. You should only have to be in 1 block of water. Some things I think PlayStation version got right on Minecraft that I think that they'll forever abandon because it's just not workable in the other versions of Minecraft. Only in console edition, I guess. That was one of them. If you even touched water, you could see. I mean, if you had the conduit up, you could see for forever. I miss that. Hey, Dev. I just found out that EB got her PSN account banned for 30 days. For real? For what? That sucks. That's too bad for her. That's real too bad for her. Whatever it is, I hope that the 30 days is just a warning and that she can have her account back, and then whatever she was doing to get her account banned, like, I hope she knocks that crumb off. Or I hope that it was an error or something, you know, like they messed up, or maybe it was malicious. Like, I don't wish malicious things on people, but you know, I kind of don't want it to be her fault. I hope she does all right. Anybody I meet, I always wish the best for them. Even people, any kind of situation you imagine. I mean, there's a few people I think that should burn. Like, to literally burn, but very few. That list is so small. Everybody else, I want to see the best, and I want to see not just the best for them, but us to grow together and be the best together. Like, I always wanted that. I always got that gang mentality for some reason. For player abuse, ugh, that's a poopy one. Now I kind of feel like I didn't want to know. That sucks. That sucks too bad. That's one of those ones that you get that hammer and it stays on your record for a while. But I hope that her channel is doing well, and I hope that whatever the reasoning for it was, that at least it felt like it was worth it. You know, because sometimes even when we do the wrong things, they can at least feel satisfying, right? So I hope that she at least got some satisfaction out of it. Oh my goodness, here we go again. Kava, 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 kava. Every time they sizzle, that's all I'm hearing is kava, 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 kava. So pumped. I would have never, I don't know if I'd have never came across this tip, but we'd be drying them the long way right now. We'd be sitting looking at the furnace, talking, waiting in front of the furnace, trying to figure out something else to do right now instead of just burning these things. Natural gamer. Yes, this is survival. Every ounce of it is survival. At the very beginning of this episode, so if you want to rewind, you can see the, oh, I didn't put the seed up today. Usually I put the seed up, but you can see that it says at the beginning of the game that this game is created in survival. And I've never taken it out of survival. Although I have been thinking, though, I've been recording episodes. Those are on the way. I know I've been saying they've been on the way for a minute, but I want to get more than one together. I want to have a few so that when I release them, I can release them weekly, and you guys can count on them being there, and I'll have a few in the bag, you know, in case I have a sick day or something, you know? So I'll probably be doing like 5 to 10 of them in advance. But like I was saying before, I have been recording the episodes, and I plan to, all right, let's see. I plan to, I was thinking a good idea would be to add a not a bot account. It's not really a bot account, but a player 2. Oh, darn it. Maybe I'll use 9's account, right? Or maybe I'll just make a second account, like I was saying, like call it bot something or something like that, and use it as a camera account. So maybe there might be one more active player on this world, but it wouldn't be a real player. It would just be a camera account. But I haven't decided whether I'm going to do that or not. Right now, it wouldn't even matter. You can't even see my skin. A purely invisible skin really is a bummer. It kind of sucks. Oh, you got suspended from Facebook Marketplace for 30 days. Apparently, you didn't follow the guidelines or something. You're just trying to sell a pair of headphones. I'm sorry you got banned. For some reason, I just thought about that, and it made me think of Friday. Like, how you get fired on your day off for stealing boxes, Craig? How you get banned from Facebook Marketplace selling headphones on your day off? No, I'm glad I haven't been banned from anybody or anywhere yet, but I don't know. I wouldn't worry about it too much. Although I do need to become part of Facebook Marketplace. I really need to reactivate my Facebook. I have it up right now, but it's so inactive. I haven't played with it in so long, like the Facebook or any of the features. Like, they barely even give me updates anymore. Most of my Facebook updates that aren't for the channel or something like that, like my personal Facebook updates, they just go straight to the rubbish. And so Facebook was just kind of giving up on me, which it's interesting because, you know, I didn't think Facebook let go of anybody, but at the same time, it also kind of sucks too. Oh, we need torches. That's another reason why we came to the surface. Let's use charcoal. And I should have at least a couple of stacks over here. We'll make a couple stacks of horchatas. I want a horchata right now. Oh, horchata sounds so good right now. Horchata, I would like that, and some churros and chorizo burrito and some tres leche cake. I want that right now. I would love that. Or I would love some Waffle House scattered, smothered, covered, chunk topped, and diced. That's my style. That's my real style. I would love some of that right now. Or some White Castle. Any of those sound good. PSN first ban in 30 days. The second ban is a permanent account ban. And the third offense is console ban. Ugh. All of those make me want to vomit. The sound of that. Like, this is such a huge portion of my life right now, getting to chat with you guys and playing this game and stuff. To be stuck away from it would kind of feel torturous, I think. As odd as that sounds, I think it sounds pretty torturous. Oh no, I just heard that. So forgive the beep if you hear that beep randomly. Apparently, I've got to change the batteries in my smoke detector. But I'm not going to do that on stream. I'll do that after stream. Hopefully, I'll have it repaired by next time. So go ahead, feel free to put me on blast if next episode you hear that chirp. Next episode, you hear that chirping? That means I didn't fix it. Completely banned from Microsoft for jailbreaking the Xbox One and using mods on all of the multiple games. Now, see, I did do that, and I got banned too. That's how my last 360 got banned, is I played around and tried modding it because I got tired of ruining my games. I take my games to my friend's house or let my friends borrow my games, or I would take my whole Xbox somewhere on vacation or something like that, and I'd end up messing my games up. So I modded it so that I could play backups of my games, and I only got backups of the games I played mostly. But still, it was fun, and I knew that I shouldn't take it online. I was just like, they're probably not gonna understand. They probably don't like that type of activity. But instead of listening to my better judgment, I decided to do it anyways. And I took it online, and it worked well for a while. I can't remember what I wanted to play online so bad. It was probably like Grand Theft Auto or something like that. Nah, it could have been that. Because I don't think there was even GTA Online at that time. Maybe Tony Hawk? I don't know. It's something online. I was like, oh, I gotta play online. Maybe it was probably Madden. I probably wanted to play football. So, oh, look at this guy. Look at this guy. Hey, buddy. You're not supposed to be down here. Hey, come on, come on. Hey, look. I'm over here. I wonder if these things drown. Do they drown? Can I keep one? Can I make one come down here into the underground with me? Come on, buddy. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Did it go back up already? Did I lose it? Is it gone? Aww. It's this guy's fault. I know whose fault it is. Is it this jerk's? I had a friend, it was a little pet friend, and you ruined that for me. Now where are you? You think you're gonna spit at me? You ain't gonna spit at me. You're gonna spit at your friend, and then y'all gonna spit at each other. No? Oh, no, I guess not. No. Oh, jeez. My other buddy came back. My buddy came back. Can I get one to fall under the water again or no? Oh, shoot. I better go to sleep. I just thought about that. That's the better option is to go to bed before I don't have any villagers up here anymore. I don't know how well they survive at nighttime now that I'm doing a bunch of construction in this area. I hope I still have one left. I hope they're in bed right now. What is that? Oh, that's a mushroom. There we go. We'll get under here, and then I know I got a bed on me. And then we'll just take a crash over here in one of the dry areas. Boop. Right there. You are the entrepreneur of PlayStation account bans? 157. I remember you told me you had that outlandishly large number before, and I was like, holy crap, dude, that's a lot, man. But practice makes perfect? Was it one of those type of things? Is it like you just had to keep going till you got it right? I hope that it was fun. Like all of it was fun. Alright, let's see. Well, I'm probably not going to be able to stop that one. Which means these are probably going to stay like this. So let's put another torch up here and let's start breaking these off, and then we'll make torches and then we'll spam the areas. So there's only this one layer, right? Hey, good. We'll start from here. Your JB PS3. I heard some gurgling. Sorry, I had to look around. Okay. Your JB PS3 has been a console ban 40 plus times, and you've been back online 10. Was the was it always the same console, or did sometimes you need different consoles? Because mine was the same console. It got banned once, and I fixed it, or I had it fixed, and then it got banned again, and I tried to fix it myself, and it's still in pieces. I haven't tried again in a while. The person who fixed mine originally, I used to have the dude fix mine all the time, but then he moved away, and we kind of fell out of touch after that. He was just busy living life in another place, you know? How sometimes you lose touch with a friend that moves away or something like that. And so I tried to do it myself, and I ended up with an Xbox in ruins. I would love to fix it, and I've been thinking about doing it for a while. I'm sure if I look hard enough, I could find the articles to be able to fix it. Because the parts can be broken, and even if they are, I probably could find another one on the cheap. You know, another box that's broken or something. If I was able to fix it again, I wouldn't put it back online. Although I don't even know if you can go online on 360 anymore. So I don't even know if it matters. And that's another thing. I don't understand why consoles. I understand while your system is relevant, that you may not want to allow people just to play your game for free. But when it's no longer relevant, some of these games are never going to see the light of day again. There are Nintendo games that Nintendo's never going to put on the eShop. Like, ever. They either don't own the rights to it or they don't care, you know? And for that simple fact, I think that ROMs should be allowed. I really do. But I think ROMs should have a time limit, like an expiration limit. Maybe only 2 consoles behind or something. And if you're not younger than 2 consoles behind, then you got to prove your games or something, maybe? I don't know. I do believe in the free use of knowledge and the free exchange of knowledge to some token. Some points. Some points I think it's just abusive. But sometimes I think that knowledge should be free. I don't know. I'm on the fence on it both ways. It says it's banned until December 31st, 99999. They're like, yes, until Kenshiro is wandering the earth and destroying people looking for Yoria. You're not allowed back on this service. All right, until Kenshiro finds Yoria, you're not allowed back on this. Oh man, it's like Yoria! That sucks. Let's see here. Certain mods and files send up red flags, and I think that's what happened. Like I said, I stopped wanting to play the purchased versions of my games, and I only wanted to play mods after I modded my games, because of the fact is it was just cheaper. I mean, not cheaper. It was cheaper in the long run. Like, I wouldn't have to replace a game if I broke it or something, you know? But I think I'd gotten a game. I got some new game, and then I decided to make a ROM of it or whatever. And it was something dumb. It was like I said, like Grand Theft Auto or something stupid, or Call of Duty or something. And I got online with it, and they're like, or Madden, one of the new ones that I shouldn't have been doing it in the first place. And they're just like, what, you're online with this? Oh, dumb. Burn. Because it worked for years before that, years. The only time it ever had problems was when hardware had problems. So do you think if there's going to be big mods on the PS5? You think that's going to be a thing? That people are going to be getting their PS5 mod on like that? Because I know there's already PlayStation ones. There's got to be PS4 ones. I don't indulge in them, but I'm sure they exist. What am I here? Oh, I need the other box. I don't need this one. I need this box. And I actually didn't even need this box. I could have made all this stuff on my without even using the toolbox. Darn it. Forgot how this works. Minecraft, you have played me yet again. Alright, torches. I'll just make them all from here now. Okay, I think that'll be enough torches. That there, and then I also want to pull out a stove, so I can at least be making some more charcoal. Because I'm just gonna go whatchamacallit crazy for a second. Torch crazy with the torch spam. I don't know how many I'm gonna need. I need this part here, and then I'll need another box. That box is this box. I need my EZ box. Oh yeah, I forgot. I was supposed to leave one of them in there as a placeholder. And take this out. And this goes in here. And now we're ready to make torches, right? Or I've made enough torches. Is there anything in here that I need to get rid of? Yeah. Just in case I get more of those, I'm just gonna leave them in my inventory. Everything else looks good. Let's get my boxes up though. Companies like Treyarch Infinity Ward. Okay, I've never heard of Treyarch. I have heard of Activision though. Creators of Call of Duty. They have contracts with Sony, Microsoft, and Stream to automatically console and a Mac IP ban from player systems straight away. Ollie! Yo, communist cat. We want a mouse in every pot. We want a mouse of every pot and a laser in every garage. Alright? We don't want any cat to make more or less than any other cat, okay? That's how we live, alright? Hail the iron furball. Start with this one, go to this one, and add that one. We're still over here on the grind, and I haven't done any off-stream stuff this week. What we're really into right now happens to be the draining. We're still in the draining. This is all we've gotten done so far. Is this amount of room, and we still have so much more. Let me show you, Ollie. Oh, geez. Okay, I gotta go this way to show you. There's Namor up there. Remember we were all the way up there? That's all we've gotten so far. Let me go around the corner. I'll show you what we got. See, there's still like all that left out there. So much it's like having trouble rendering all of it. It's not too bad though. See, I can at least see the shadow of it over there. It shouldn't be a problem. As far as like things I don't want spawning and so on. Oh, and then there's this one too. So actually, let's open up this one first. I'm using the torch method to save on shovel repairs. Yeah, there is so much. What if you wanted to go to heaven, but God said subscribe to devindust? Oh man, I don't know. I would have to obey, obviously. Okay, that would blow my mind to be in the omnipresent of some omnipotence. Like, I don't know. If my mind didn't melt, I guess I'd subscribe. But at that point, you're being called by a deity. You don't got a choice. At that point, you don't even have a choice, right? Because once you're called to action, it becomes fortuitous, right? And there's no more free will to it. You have to do whatever it is, or there's a punishment. So yeah, I would have to subscribe. What are you saying though? Is that like at the pearly gates or something? There's no way to get in besides subscriptions. Then in which case, well, would I be the villain at that point? You know, like if I'm blocking people from getting into heaven, nah, I would be like, don't worry about it, people. Y'all ain't got sub or something like that. If it means your eternal damnation, like we'll be all right, dude. We'll be all right. But dude, I would definitely have, like, what? In a matter of minutes, I'd be the largest streamer, like, I think in history, within a matter of minutes. This guy swam in here. Hey man, no tickets, dude? Chad didn't say you could come in, dude. Chad said you couldn't come in. Would you rather run 100 miles an hour or fly 10 miles an hour? Running 100 miles an hour, I think would be harder to keep conspicuous than flying 10 miles an hour. So it really depends on how the rest of the world views either of these activities. If meta abilities are okay with everyone, then I would, you know, nobody's gonna freak out. 100 miles an hour, that's nowhere near what the Flash can run. So it's not like I'm able to do any Flash type things, but running 100 miles an hour would be easier than flying 10 miles an hour, because 10 miles an hour is not very fast at all. You know, like it would take you forever to get anywhere. Like just to go down to the freaking supermarket, it'd take you a half hour. You know, like, and that whole time, especially if nobody was cool with superpowers. Like, what if it's like X-Men, where everybody's like, "Yeah, mutant freak," like that type of stuff? Then like, no, it would be horrible to fly 10 miles an hour. And then like, also wind shear and stuff, like 10 miles an hour. What if there's like a 20-mile wind shear factor? You're not flying nowhere. You're actually flying in reverse and sweating to do it. You know, so I don't know. I think that one's a pretty easy one. It would also be easier to hide running 100 miles an hour. And then if that's the only limitation, is it you can only run up to 100 miles an hour, or is it you can only run 100 miles an hour? So every time you run, you're automatically running 100 miles an hour. That would suck. That would be a curse. What if you just had to go to the bathroom bad? You just like, and then also, is your body capable of running 100 miles an hour? I think it would probably be easier to fly 10 miles an hour on your body than to run 100 miles an hour. That would probably, if you have normal human limitations, that would probably be very torturous to run 100 miles an hour. But I'd like to. I like the Flash. The CW made me a Flash fan. I think the Flash is cool. My favorite Flash arc is, of course, Flashpoint. I'm reading Flashpoint right now, and I'm going to be moving on to the Vanishing Point here pretty soon. I can't wait to read the Vanishing Point. Like I told you before, I've been reading Batman from the issue 1. Batman used to be in this comic book called Detective Comics until he took it over. Also, a lot of people don't know this, but original Batman killed. He would kill people and let people die and be like, dude deserved it. Like stuff like that. Original Batman was brutal. Oh, and a jailbroken Xbox is called a JTAG. Never heard that. Running 100 miles an hour, you could just run across the ocean. Oh, really? You think it only takes 100 miles an hour to walk on water? And now, if I could do that, and there's no physical limitations, like I'm not gonna get tired, or maybe what if I could just bring an inflatable raft and just run on the water, and then if I get tired, I just use the pump and inflate the raft, and I just like lay down, chill in the raft for a while, deflate the raft, and start running the rest of the. Oh man, I would definitely get caught if I had to hide those powers. Either one of them, 10 mile an hour flight or 100 mile an hour running. If I had to hide those powers, I'd be caught. I'd definitely 100% be caught. These ones, the water won't let me do the torch thing, so I'm just gonna have to get them with the shoe ball. But I've saved so much shoe ball. This is nothing. There we go. That should help. And then we don't need all of these, so we'll knock out every 4 or something. Yeah, every 4. I know I did 3 that one time. So hold on, I got the focus size on. We're getting real close to end of stream, but I'm counting torches right now. So I'm gonna be in the chats here in just a second. Let me collect these torches back up. Waste not, want not, you know? Alright. I could race a car on foot? Heck yeah, I could race a car on foot. We're racing for pinks. What do you wager, though? If you're going to get in a car race on foot, you wager your soul or something? And how do you accept that bet? You know what I'm saying? You're just average street racer. Someone's like, Do you guys accept souls? Oh my goodness. If I could accept someone else's soul because I want to bet, oh dude, if they had any chance, if they had any chance of getting that soul away from me, like getting it back from me, oh geez, they'd be like, man, he wore it out. Because I would drive that soul like I stole it. I would be doing donuts in the dirt. I would be crawling in that soul. Like it would be everything. I would be like, I don't know, getting extended lines of credit with that soul, like everything. Anything that I would think that would probably be too dangerous to do with my own soul. And I would be racing for souls all the time too. Once I got one, I would always keep that one. So I had like maybe two. So I have like, if I got my back against the wall, I still had like an extra soul that I kept under the bed. Yeah, something like that. If I win, I get your car. If you win, you get my legs. No! You only get one shot. That's it. You better definitely be like, you better know your stuff. You better know your top speeds. You better know your performance mods, you know, like, so you know without a shadow of a doubt that this car cannot top 100 miles an hour. You gotta at least have one car in the bank before you go betting your freaking legs. But I bet you a lot of people lost their legs with bets. I bet you a lot of people got a visit from somebody named, like, I don't know, Strikey or something, or Punchy. Maybe a lot of people named Jeff. Hey, I'm gonna send Jeff, and Jeff is coming after your legs. You don't win this race. Those legs are mine. I will send my associate Jeff, and Jeff will be collecting your bipedal transportations when I win this race. So, yeah, I'm here for Soul. You told me I'm here for your legs. He doesn't want the money. He doesn't want you offered your legs. He wants the legs. Oh my goodness, so scary. So scary. If I was gonna run 100 miles an hour to get from my house to my from your house to my house, I'd have to run 8,394 miles, or 13,509 kilometers. Jeez, it's a lot. At 100 miles an hour, though, how many hours is that, though? In the thousands, okay, 10, 100 hours? Jeez, it would be like a couple 100 hours of running. Oh, Shido. Yo, Shido Otaku. Is fake? Doshita. Yes. Maybe it's fake. I don't know. It could be fake. It very possibly is something that is happening as a singular experience only in your head. And I am talking directly to you. Could be fake. I'm not sure. Maybe. I don't know what it is. Is it fake news? Is it a fake Minecraft? I'm so intrigued now. Why do you have to say something and then just dip out? And got my brain working overtime. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot, Shido. This is a 17-hour and 30-minute flight. Yeah, but when you're flying, you're traveling like 500 to maybe 1,000 miles an hour, you know? I want to take a flight where I get to sleep on a plane. I've never slept on a plane before. I mean, I took a nap on a plane, but that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about like getting a room and maybe getting a shower on a plane. That would be tight too. And having like the full, the full flight experience, the meal and the movie. A private cab would be tight. I have flown a private plane before, but it wasn't a jet though. It was a jet. It was a commercial airliner. I've told this story before, but one time A friend of mine worked at In-N-Out, and In-N-Out does a employee picnic every year, or at least the ones. Well, it's all of them because they're only on the West Coast. But they get all the stores that want to go together, and they give them as much In-N-Out as they can eat. And they have carnival games, and it's a pretty decent time. But the one we went to was in California, and to get us all out there, they had their own charter plane. And so I got to fly a private charter plane. It was pretty tight. Only people that was on the plane was all the homies that worked at the spot, so it was pretty cool. We all joked and laughed and had a good time. But I would like to fly a private plane, like a Learjet or something, like a G5. That sounds like a lot of fun. $560 miles plus 900 kilometers. Oh, equals 900 kilometers. That's still a lot. That's still a whole lot. But if it was that easy, I would already came over and visited you. No South Park or not. I totally would have. So that's another thing I would do. Do I have the jackpot? International homie trip. For real. And depending on how big the jackpot is, maybe it'll be like a pickup thing. I go to one homie's house and pick them up, and we just keep going until we get all the homies together. Then we just go places. Like maybe, I don't know, that would be fun. That would be really fun. Like if I would add like some Mr. Beast capital to work with, you know, that would be something I would do. I'd be like, oh, we're on an international homie day. And I would like just start buying plane tickets. Like I'd start out with whoever was in my area, and then we'd all get on the plane and we'd fly to the next homie's house. And then we'd all get on a plane there, and first it'd start driving. Then we couldn't drive anymore. Then it would be flying. Until we finally got to the end, and every single person I knew was at one big place, and we all got to do a big party for like, I don't know, 5 days. And then we flew everybody home in reverse order. So the first would be the last to go home, I guess? And the last would be the first? Oh, I forgot to get the things. I know, it's getting close to time. But I want to collect some more of these. Where's my sands? How's this doing? Oops. Oh, there it goes. That beeping. It feels like a Looney Tunes type of thing. Like, I need to get that beeping taken care of before I go mad. I'm glad it's only this episode. So by next episode, I will have it treated. I promise. I promise. And now I'm starting to get the blinders on a little bit. So, because we're literally minutes to the end of the episode. And I've got an early appointment tomorrow. As much as I'd like to keep going much longer, excuse me. Ooh, indigestion, excuse me very much. As long as I'd like to keep going much longer, I have to end today pretty close to time. So we're probably going to drain this section right here, and then that's going to be end of episode. However, though, heads up. I've been really considering, I've got some upcoming time off, okay? I have some upcoming time off from my normal non-streaming life, and I want to dedicate it to streaming. So I'm giving you a heads up. Details will be in the Discord as soon as I'm able to iron out a permanent, not a permanent date, but a date for this event. And I'm going to be streaming pretty much all day long. It'll be three sessions. And so you guys who are watching the post recording of this, so you're watching this whatever your tomorrow is or whatever your today is, but it's not live, guess what? You're going to get your opportunity. I'm probably going to be live while it's your normal time. I'm going to be streaming like all darn day. I don't know how many of these we're going to get in, but I know I'm at least going to get one in. And if you want to know when that happens, you're definitely going to want to be on the Discord. There's also something else that's going to happen on that day. which I'll be explaining as well. I don't know. I like streaming, and I've been thinking about wanting to spend a lot more time if I get an opportunity to. And I know I've been quite busy lately, so I'm hoping this will be 2 horses in 1 stable, you know? If you were going 100 miles an hour and traveling 8,394 miles, it would take 11 hours and 58 minutes. That's it? I don't know why my math felt like it. Okay, that's only 5. That's 8,000 miles though? For some reason, to me, it felt like it would be like a bazillion million hours. Like, I guess like my middle school long division math just wasn't hitting. It just long subtraction wasn't hitting. Long multiplication, it wasn't hitting. Maybe. I don't know. We're getting very close. I definitely want to go ham on some really extra long streams on here to get this part done. I definitely want this part done already. I want to start getting those emeralds and have my backup books so I can do more exploration easily without worrying about destroying my stuff. That would be awesome. Also, not have to worry about AFKing and losing my things, because if I did, I'd just go over here, do a couple of trades. Maybe it'd take me an hour or 2, but I'd get all my stuff back in like a matter of seconds. That would be awesome. I also plan on going on a long farm. I'm going to stream that too. A longer than average stream for a netherite stream. I'm going to do a longer than average netherite stream. So look out for that coming up here pretty soon too. Hey look, they added the block. I wish they would make their minds up on which things they're gonna do. So if I'm allowed to hold the button down and I'm just gonna be able to add more blocks, that's awesome. I really like that. But please don't take that away from me again. Because for some reason it wasn't working a few episodes ago. That part wasn't working. I just realized it was working again. Just like the whole thing with the water thing. Please decide when the effects are going to work and when they're not going to work. Thank you. Thank you, Minecraft. Thank you, Mojang. Mojang Studios. Man, I wonder if they do tours of Mojang. I would like to do that. I'm so invested in the Minecraft, I would enjoy a tour of Mojang Studios for sure. Alright, it's time to get these sponges going. Did that help? Yes, yes, yes it did. Boop. And there. There we go. Now that one will work. This is by far the best way. Now that I understand how to do it, it absolutely is the best way to train things. This isn't nearly as bad as I was making it out to be. Not now. Now it's working fine. Oh, except for that one. I think that one had to just prove its point. But besides that one there, it's working pretty fantastic. No! Okay, that one's not working. But for the most part they are. This one isn't working because I need to put the rest of the sand up here. I forgot about this part. If you're... Oh, yes! If I really had superpowers though, they probably wouldn't be basics like that. I would probably like super intelligence or something like that. Or some type of longevity one, like I was guaranteed to live forever, like vampire thing or something. Like I would be willing to take whatever the negatives were, as long as it didn't make me into a monster. Like it could physically make me into one, but it didn't make me into mental monster, you know? As long as I got to keep my mind, I'd be fine. And I think I would like to see the end of time. I think that would be tight. I think I could deal with the loneliness. Maybe it'd take me a couple 100 years to figure it out, but eventually I think I could like Lex Luthor that thing, or Vandal Savage it or something. I think I'm gonna have this one done in a matter of minutes, really. If I'd already got this up here, I probably already got it done by now. It probably already been done. Doop. Oh, I watched Soviet Superman the other day. Red Sun is called. It's one of those what if comics, and then this one was what if Superman, instead of falling in Metropolis in the USA, Superman fell in a communist-ran Russian state, and it also had communist Batman in it too. It was good. It was really, really good. I would watch it again and definitely recommend it. So if you haven't seen Red Sun, the Superman saga about what if Superman landed in Russia, it's worth it. I'm gonna say it's worth it. Oh wait, that's not Sponge Block. Oop. This time, I'm not gonna drain all the water on the floor. I think I'm gonna leave the water on the floor for last. And that way, what'll happen is I can, no monsters will spawn. And I won't have to, whatchamacallit. Oh, darn it. I thought I had it under control. Not yet. Maybe. We're getting there. Yes. Much better now. Boop. Your PS4 controller died. You're on your phone, and the TV was really loud, and it scared you. Oh, jump scaring yourself? I haven't done that in a minute, but I've done it before. I know what you're talking about. Jump scare yourself. It's funny and not funny at the same time. You pranked yourself, or you trolled yourself. Okay, let's... Well, they're all place blocks. They should be all right. I'll come back and... No, I forgot. I have to get them while there's water enough to be able to reach them. I don't want to have to pull out a ladder or some scaffolding and grab these things. Gotta stick to the plan. You guys have done your job. Come on home. It's time for a mid-strength beer. There you go. I've been waiting to say that all day. I don't know why. I've been waiting to say that all day. I wish, I'm gonna, next time I go by the pub, I'm gonna ask them if I could get a mid-strength beer. I wonder if they're gonna know what I'm talking about. This one and this one, and I already thought I'd be done draining this thing by now. I don't know why I'm so optimistic when it comes to Minecraft. I absolutely 100% always am. I'm like, oh, that's only gonna take me a couple minutes. Like 20 episodes later. They didn't even tell you your battery was low. I seriously just like missing notifications. Alright, How do we do this? Yes, like that. That's how we do this. That's how we do this. Alright, I think I'm just gonna work on this ceiling first, because it's probably gonna be the easiest. Oh, it's looking so cool out there. It looks super cool. The water's working so much better this time. It really is. Way better than it did on the original SO. Okay, now I can start going the opposite way. No? No? No. Okay, it says you're going this way and you keep going the way I say you're going. Which is this way. Oh, nope, come on. Darn it. The whole no crouching in water thing, such a bummer. There we go. Now I don't have to crouch anymore. I go like this, and then I need to put a torch up, which is where all my torchadas. Oh, sweet. I totally forgot that there's I put these sea lanterns up sometimes. How very, very thoughtful of me. But I'll put a couple torches just in case anyways. Oh no, it's end of episode time. No, I'm gonna do more. I know I said I wasn't going to. I hope I don't get myself in trouble. I'm almost just getting some extra free time. And as long as I make my appointment tomorrow, we're gonna get that extra free time. So I do gotta leave, and I don't want to though. I'm gonna just a couple more minutes. Let me try to drain this area. Let me try to at least drain this area, and then I'll go. Nope, gotta get that. Yes. Okay. Make sure I'm not missing any of them. None of them floated this way and don't despawn. See, like that one right there, it got caught up in this little stream. I gotta extra make sure that I don't lose any of these. Until, oh, there we go. Until we go hit our next Guardian Lake, Guardian Apartments. All right, and now that one's there. Yes, oh, of course I parkour just to fall off. One of these days, I'm gonna sit and practice parkour and get good at it. One of these days. There we go, now we're getting somewhere, kind of, if I stop making mistakes. One there. Okay, and here. And then that'll cut everything off from this side of the wall. Tight. Okay, we're good now. Let me collect these on the way back. Okay, I don't think anything escaped to that side. Check out the truck GTT on YouTube. He's a paramotor enthusiast from Jersey who flies all around the world, and he has some awesome videos. Yes, I'm gonna check that guy. Tucker, not Trucker. Tucker. Trucker Goat. Trucker Got. Got. That's an interesting name. I had names with double letters in them like that. I like to try to say those. They're difficult to say for me sometimes. And I need to change the battery in my smoke detector. Yeah, that's what I was saying a couple of times, is that bear with me this episode. It just went out at the beginning of the episode, and I was like, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna fix that thing right now. I'm having way too much fun. But it'll be fixed by next episode. Good looking out. Thank you. It's the one that's really out of the way too. So I have ones that are like arm height up on the wall or something. This one is like on my ceiling. Like I have to get at least a 9-foot ladder out to be able to reach it on my tippy toes. So I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna make y'all wait around for me to fix that. Forget that. Or for me to even crawl up there to pull the battery out. I'm like, forget that too. I'll fix it before next episode. But good looking out though. Like, what if there's a problem and I didn't hear it? Like maybe my brain was off because the house is inhalated with smoke. Because smoke makes you forget things. A lot of people think, oh, I'll smell the smoke, I'll just get out of the fire. But no, it messes with your brain. Makes you all discombobulated. So I guess, which way should I rock and roll from? Let's go this way just to make sure I didn't lose any more sponges. Like maybe some of them floated down over here or something? No? Okay. Okay, I think I understand the pattern now. I need to look for the tallest, or the height-wise, the highest one up, a flat block. Because if I find that one, it usually breaks all the other running blocks. Like that. So not those ones, but this one. There we go. Oh, the joys of draining things. Draining things, and the joys of it being end of stream and you're pushing it even though you've got things you're supposed to be doing, Devin. Hey, Way Dog. Way Dog! Hello. Do I have the netherite? I do. Look. See? There's my netherite set. This is what it looks like. And then this isn't netherite, but I use the gold hat for piglins, of course, so they don't murder my face. And then here's my tools. Yeah, I guess 2 episodes or so right after the nether update, we went to the nether for like 2 episodes, and I collected all the new things. All the new things except for Crimson Wood. We do gotta go back and find the Crimson Forest. I kind of gave up on it. I was like, it's not that important right now, because the job that we needed to get done was draining this area, which is the job we're doing right now. Oh, has anybody been watching Boruto? Boruto arc is finally starting to get good. They finally got out of that the Zabuza season of Naruto, so that they can finally get into, or Boruto, I guess, so they finally can get into the real stuff now. So if you kind of shied away from Boruto, now's the time to get back into it. It's been looking real good lately. I was just thinking that just a minute ago. I was like, man, I wonder if there's some Boruto for after this episode. But I remember I've already watched all of it. That's the only bad thing about waiting for syndicated shows, is waiting for them to come out. If I can, I try to like leave the hype train behind. and just wait until the season's all the way over so I could just binge the whole season. But that doesn't work all the time. Sometimes shows are just too good, and that's one of them. Hello, William Peter. It's already 3:09 for you. Darkness is spreading. It's 1:11 for me, but I have to do something at 5. So, and I really haven't had any sleep yet. I got myself a little nap because I knew I was gonna need to. I would not need to, but I wanted to stream. Knew I wanted to stream, and so I guess it kind of is a necessity for me. I knew I wanted to stream, and I knew that I was gonna need some rest. So I ended up taking myself a little nappy nap. However, I've got to somehow convince myself to go to sleep and be up in 3 more hours. That was my main point of saying that, is that I've got to be back awake in 3 more hours to meet up with somebody in 5, because I got to have time to get ready and, all that other stuff. Can't be just standing, I can't be smelling like I've been gaming for like 3 or 4 hours. Gaming and chatting and whatnot. So yeah, I definitely, after I drain the last part of this, I'm either gonna finish draining it or I'm gonna run out of sponges. It's one or the other. So whichever ends up happening first, whether I finish draining it, or I run out of sponges. That's the end of episode. But the way I'm using these sponges, we might end up running out of sponges first. I hope not. Oh, the sound of this flow of water is making me have to go to the bathroom too. Super glad it's the end of episode because I gotta go potty. Probably didn't need to share that information with you guys. Sorry about that. Why Dusty? Because my name is Devindust. And I just thought it would be cute, I guess. I don't know. I wanted to name my things stuff like, like a Bilbo Baggins or something, like this is Sting, or something along those lines. And I thought Dusty sounds pretty cool as a play on my name, and it'll be the Dusty whatever, And so now every time I make a tool, it's the Dusty something or other. I actually watched a fan-made Dragon Ball Z One Punch crossover the other day. It was surprisingly good. Sometimes those fan-made stuffs are really good. Sometimes they're so good that the owners give out cease and desists. Like Saban, there was these fan-made people who made a Power Rangers movie. It was a Power Rangers movie, and it was fantastic. It was super dark, and it was made for the kids who actually grew up with the Power Rangers, the original OG, not the Japanese ones, but when Saban bought them and they brought them to America or whatever, like those ones. So they made it for those kids that got older, and it was this post-apocalyptic kind of world. Like, I don't know, somehow they lost, and the Green Ranger went rogue, and I don't know, a bunch of stuff like that. It was so good that Saban wrote them a cease and desist, and not only did they write them a cease and desist, they actually purchased the rights from them. So they told them, no, you can't make any more of this, but we're gonna purchase the rights of the movie that you wrote. They purchased it at a discount of some sort. They haven't made the movie, but I hope that they eventually do. It looked really good. Another really cool fan made that I watched was a Dragon Ball one. It had to do with the story of Trunks. So after it had been determined that, spoiler alert, you may want to mute or change the channel. I'm getting ready to talk about some Dragon Ball spoilers if you haven't seen this. But basically, once they realized that there's a multiverse and that there was no change in Trunks' world, it was a movie about that. And it was pretty cool. fan-made movie. I liked it. I liked it about as much as the Black Goku arc, which was pretty fun too. But I liked those two. I haven't seen the second season of One Punch Man, so I'll probably check that out before I try to check out the other this fan made that you were talking about. But thanks for telling me. I'll keep it on the radar. Do I have kids? Yes, I do. Do a UHC? I've done a UHC, but only as crossovers, or what do they call them? They don't call them crossovers. They call them. Do you want to do a what is it called? It's called a collab. So I collabed with one of my mods. His name is Dynaman360. He makes vids and VODs and VODs, vids and VODs. And he did a UHC, and that was my first and I think last experience playing some UHC. It was pretty fun though. I think it was really fun. If you really search through my old videos, you probably could find it, but I can't remember the name of the episode, so. I know I'm invisible. I don't know what happened to my I don't know what happened to my skin. It's just been like this since the beginning of the episode, since I logged in. I looked at the skin pack, because my skin is part of a pack that 4J Studios made back when Minecraft was, PlayStation Minecraft was console edition. And I liked the skin since back then, so I purchased the pack. But all the rest of them in the pack are showing up, but for some reason the one I use is showing up as invisible. It's kind of weird, but I'll just use it. Whatever. Oh, it's gonna be fun trying to get all of these down. I think I can reach all of them. Let's see if I can reach this tall. I can reach it if I jumped up. I can reach it, so these aren't gonna be that bad to get out. I think maybe these ones might give me a problem. Let's see if I can reach this one. No, I can't, so we'll get these ones now. The rest of them we'll just leave on the wall for later. Okay, can I reach this one from down here? No? We'll get this one now too. This one and that one. And this one. Oh, it's Beretta, yo! Hey! Hey! I know. Nivor. Oh, word up. Class 5? Oh, you're in Class 5. When you're talking about Class 5, I was thinking of you were thinking like a Class 5 war cruiser. You're like, yes, I'm a Class 5 war cruiser. But, as I said before, my channel is an adult channel, so I gotta inform you of that. Saying it's an adult channel doesn't sound right. Okay, here's a better one. My channel isn't made for kids. That's the option that I clicked. So you have been warned, all right? If you hear something that you're not cool with or something like that, you've been warned, though, too. But I'm glad to see you. I'm glad to see you jumped by. What's up, Britta? How you doing? Oh, Britta's your dad. Oh, nice. Yeah, the way the rules are now is all I have to do is inform you. I don't have to ask you to leave or make you leave or nothing like that. I just need to let you know that this channel isn't made for kids. And then I'm covered by COPA law. Everything else is pretty chill. Oh, you read in Class 5. That's tight too. I definitely like reading. Right now, what I'm reading is comic books. I'm reading a lot of comic books right now, but I'm also reading a lot of Dungeons and Dragons books. Paizo particularly, not Dungeons and Dragons, not Wizard of the Coast stuff, but Paizo stuff, because I've been playing Pathfinder. Most people are just more familiar with Dungeons and Dragons, so I say Dungeons and Dragons. But I've been reading a lot of that stuff lately. And while it's not like, reading super novels or something like that, or reading educational books, help me learn things. I had to get rid of my Amazon audiobooks account. They gave me a 30-day free trial to audiobooks, and all of my favorite Minecrafters, like they're like Mumbo Jumbo, they all say, yeah, so when I'm making my videos or whatever, I just put an audiobook on and I listen to that Audible book, and I get all my edits done and I get my long digs done. I could not find myself any time to use the app. I got rid of it and didn't pay for the service because they gave me free books. I just never used it. All the books I want to read are all free anyways because they're in public domain. Like they're so old that no one can charge any money for them. Like Alice in Wonderland, or the story of Dorian Gray, or Frankenstein, or the original Dracula, not the Bram Stoker's, but the old one. There we go. Let's get some torches up before all the water's drained. Like, especially right here. Whoops. Oh no, I forgot. And I've got all these blocks up here. Anything can spawn on top of these blocks. We gotta get these blocks out of here. We gotta get these blocks out of here like now. Crumbs. Before something spawns on them. I thought that they would be okay just chilling here. Let me get these down real quick. And then I'll clean up this floor and that'll be end of episode. You were reading at college level in middle school? Nice. A lot of people don't know this because I usually don't share this about myself or things like that about myself. It usually just doesn't come up in conversations better. But I have dyslexia, and I suffer for this since I began reading. So it took a long time for me to be reading at competent levels. But once I did, I was able to manage it. Now I read very, very well. Like, I like old books, like I said, very old books, and they're written in a standard that is not like the easier English of today. So like if you read any of those free domain books, like I was saying, like Alice in Wonderland or Cinderella, something like that, they speak in an older tongue, and so they write in that tongue too. Yo, what's up, bro? And Whitlocks, what's up? What's up? What's up? Yeah, that's what I was saying. He can interact and talk, but he just gotta know that this channel wasn't made for him. As long as I've informed him of that, then it's okay. He doesn't have to be blocked, and he doesn't have to he doesn't have to be blocked, nor does he have to be banned from the channel. He just has to be notified, which I did. I covered that. We just gotta let him know, hey, you know, this channel not made for kids. Because then it all lies in the wheelhouse. So if you are doing anything online and you're worried about COPA and stuff like that, the way it is now is it's just you got to inform the person. You gotta let them know, hey, blah, blah, blah. And then it's in their wheelhouse after that. Then they have to worry about whether or not it's safe for them to view. Because I can't be babysitting the world. You know what I'm saying? And I think they understand that too. I think what they were trying to do was stop people who were making adult content and advertising it to children, you know, as opposed to making video games or something like that. And it just happened to be that the content works well for both demographics. But yeah, that makes more sense, and it stops you from having to police the world too, so it's easier on both of us, you know? But all the other standard rules apply, you know, anybody who's being a jerk, and, you know, you're more than welcome to help them find the door. Because, you know, I'm trying to chat, have a good time with the people who want to be here, you know what I'm saying? And I want them to feel comfortable chatting with the other people who are here, because obviously they want to chat and have a good time with everyone too. There we go. Woo, woo, woo. Okay, now more torches. Anywhere where it even kind of looks dark, I'm putting torches. I just don't want any holes in the ground. Like if I get some holes in the ground and I fall into a big cavern, that could suck. Do I want to PvP? I would love some practice PvPing because I'm really no good at it. And I don't really jump on bed wars or something like that. However, this is my solo, and I don't do any PvP on this solo. And this is actually the end of my stream too. I'm just cleaning this mess up real quick before I end, and just getting a couple extra chats in, you know? So I wouldn't even be up for playing after this. I got a big important appointment tomorrow. I have to go there, rain or shine, tired or not. And so I'm probably just gonna read some comics and go to bed. Maybe watch some anime or something like that. Crash out. What the heck? Oh, it's okay. If I put that one there, maybe that'll fix it. No? Kind of fixed it. There we go. That one worked better. Alright, that's what I wanted to happen, was I wanted all the water to fall over into one little brick up here. I probably could even get rid of this much, too. Let's get rid of all this as well, since we're already here. Oh, it's another one of these guys. Get out of here, dude. I don't even mess with those dudes. Don't even mess with them. Because they bring a bunch of unwanted drama with them, and I'm not with that. So as soon as they show up, I'm out. I'm like, I help them out, and I help them find the way out, you know? Because they can miss me with that drama crumb. They can miss me with all that. Alright, let's put one here, and then that'll stop the water from flooding out. Yes, okay, good. Good, good, good. Let's grab these real quick, so they're not spawning creatures. Oh no! I just blocked that off. There we go. Nope, that didn't work. It's all no thank you. No? Maybe one here? I guess not. Maybe it's these things that are in the way now. Now these are in the way. There we go, finally. I'll leave those ones up until, there we go, nope, not there. That's not helping anything. Put that there. Not there. And then we look like we're pretty good on this side. That's not bad. That's really not that bad, especially when I consider this is all to here. Like, this is how much we've got done so far, which is, I would say, at least a fourth of what we need to get done. I mean, there's still like all of this. So maybe about 2 or 3 more episodes, I think, of doing this. It might be a little bit on the grind, but we're gonna get a lot of great chats in. So please come at me with your interesting talks about whatever you want to talk about. I'm in that too. Usually about this time, I do one of these, like a face cam, to chat y'all up or something. But that's not working, so while I'm chatting, let's go dry these sponges out. Today's episode was so much fun. Man, at first I thought, when I took the nap today, because I usually don't take naps because they mess me up big time. And so I took a nap today and I was thinking, man, I wonder if I'm going to be able to make it. I hope I don't make it. I'm be like, this is the first time I'll miss stream for something stupid, like I can't wake up or something. But somehow I got my crumb together. I got here. I was on time. I was so pumped about that. I wanted to be early, but on time, that's almost as good as early right now with the way things have been going. But like I said earlier in the episode, I've got some time off coming up. I got some real life time off coming up, and I plan on spending it with you. So please get at me. Yeah, you know, get at me with all that good conversation you got. Be ready for some rando times. So I know that the nighttime is the right time. I will be hitting, like I said, I'll be hitting an extra, oh, what am I doing here? This isn't the nether. I'll be hitting up an extra couple streams, but don't think I'm gonna miss this one. I'm not gonna miss this one. So I'm gonna do a morning one, I'm gonna do an afternoon one, and I'm gonna do a night one. I'm talking about old school stuff. I'm talking about devindust 2018, early 2019 devindust. We're gonna have a whole day of stream, and it's gonna be super fun. If you really want them deets, look, in the description of this video and all my videos is a link to the Discord. You know, respect yourself while you're there. If you respect yourself, you shouldn't have any problems talking with everybody else and enjoying everybody else's company in the Discord and using the Discord tools. Most definitely, you know. However, I mean, yeah, we did get a lot done today, but at the same time, we didn't get that much done. All we did was drain stuff, you know, but at the same time, I'm pretty pumped with it, you know. I'm pretty pumped with all the stuff we got done. Overall, today, I would have to say I have been very productive. I've gotten so much done today. I am very impressed. I'm gonna have to pat myself on the back. I think that's what I'm gonna do with the rest of my today, is pat myself on the back until I pass out. There's only one last thing I have to do, is get to tomorrow's, I just gotta get to tomorrow's meeting. That's it. If I get to tomorrow's meeting, it's the early meeting. It happens here in about another 4 hours. I get to that meeting, I'm awake, enthusiastic, and pumping out some good ideas on how to make whatever this meeting's about better. That's all I can hope for. And then I'm gonna crash out, and I don't know. We'll see what else is up for the rest of the day after that. Maybe I'll just moop it off. But I'm coming back to stream and stream-related things very quickly, because that's what I want to do with my time off. I want to invest all of it. Oh, geez, look at that. I've got enough sponges to get to the end of my nether strip mine. That's pretty cool. Ugh, don't talk to me like that. So let me chop these off by saying some of my last stuff, which is, you know, we're still in this pandemic. At least we are in the States. Absolutely 100% are. How can this guy bounce through sponge? You're corrupted. This is corrupted. This is some r/ freaking corruption. I don't know. Oh, jeez. Too much action. It got way crazy in here all of a sudden. All of a sudden. No, get off me. Come on, at least drop some magma creams. I'm using a super sword. What are you doing? You're ruining my monologue. That's what you're doing. Ruining my monologue and not even drop. There we go. There's some magma creams. At least I got a couple magma creams. I'm not mad at them no more. They're just doing their job, I guess. Let's see. There we go. Okay, so now let's get back into my exiting monologue. So, like I was saying before, we're still in this pandemic. It's not post yet. We're still, I don't know what it's called when you're in the middle of something, but here in the States we are. And it's affecting everyone real bad. So usually I'm like, you know, wash your hands, talk to your old people, talk to your friends. That stuff is important. Please do. Call your friends, wash your hands, talk to your old people. Please take care of yourself as best as you can. But also, if you can, be nice to someone else. Because there's so much stuff that's going on. Like, I don't even like watching the news anymore. I have to, so I watch it like every couple of days or something like that. But I feel like if I'm watching the news, it bums me out. It bums me out so bad. See how much people are hurting right now? See how much people are being ugly to each other? So please, do me a favor and do you a favor. You know? Be cool to somebody this week, even if it's just your sibling or your parents or I don't know, teacher, whatever it is. Somebody you see all the time. You don't have to go out and find some random act of goodness to do. Do something that's right there, you know? Maybe if it's your roommates, maybe do the chores. Do all the chores today. You know what I'm saying? Do the dishes, Help your roommates get their laundry together, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Take the garbage out like all day. Even if they're not your chores, give all your roommates a break for the part of it. You know what I'm saying? If it's your parents, help them to fold the laundry. Maybe don't make them ask you to clean your room up or whatever. If it's just you and you're running that solo mission, then maybe get outside a little bit. Or if you're like, Devin, you don't know what you're talking about, forget outside. I'm cool on that. Then at least, like, I don't know, get into something that you like. You know, I got friends that play music that used to we were kids, every single day they play the dang music. And now it's weeks, months, they don't even touch their instruments, and it breaks my heart. So if you're one of them, or you build models, you like Legos, whatever it is, please get into yourself so that you can remember what it feels like for things to feel good and feel right and feel normal, and in hopes that maybe what you do will affect others. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you could find somebody without even trying. Just by doing you and being the best you can be, maybe you'll find somebody that sees, wow, that person's living 100. Maybe I should too. And maybe then we could start hugging each other or something. I don't know. Maybe we get on a real hippie trip. I'm just saying. I would like to see that. But you know what else I'd like to see? I'd like to see y'all next time. So next stream for Absolute Sure is US Pacific Thursday. So after today's gone, because today's my official Wednesday. So tomorrow evening, whatever that is for you, I'll be back and we'll do some more draining of that large library area. Till then, wash your hands, call your friends, call your old people, be good to each other. Oh, that was so scary. I wonder if that's the bird that's making that sound. They can make the sound of walking through grass. This is probably why I don't keep the birds. Is because they make all these noises and they bother me. Like that. You hear that noise? That's scary. Alright, anyways, wash your hands, talk to your old people, take care of yourself, do something fun for yourself, and I'll chat you up next time. Late.